Hello, friends. I have said many times in video or in my articles, tinyurl.com/JLD articles, I am not a hyperpartisan hack. It's principles versus personalities. There's no one going to be your savior. You've got to be involved and do things yourself. There's no one you're ever going to agree with 100% of the time. If that's the case, you're just not looking deep enough, or you're a sheeple following along someone you hope is going to save you. Not going to happen. It takes teamwork. We got to work together to get things done. Now, I said that to say this. I'm putting on my partisan hat today, okay? And I'm being upfront and honest about that. Unlike leftists who are always hyperpartisan hacks, have no original thoughts of their own, just solely follow the DNC talking points. I'm not like that. But my partisan Republican hat, and I always say I am conservative first, Republican only by necessity. It's the only party, I'm sorry, the only party. Those other parties are worthless. They don't amount to anything. They are never going to amount to anything. You have to be a Republican delegate to help remove rhinos and get the Republican Party, the GOP, back to the conservative, Christian, constitutional platform, regardless of your state. Every state, of course, has varying degrees of whether they're good or bad and what. But today it's about straight party ticket voting. Because someone once again today brought up they want to eliminate straight party ticket voting in Michigan. Okay? And I want to mention an article. tinyurl.com/JLD articles. You will find one called I've Been Right, I've Been Wrong, but I never hide from my history. What I stand for now, what I stood for then, and my principles going forward. Principles, not personalities, not following someone or agreeing, supporting, or opposing something based on some, cause celebrity of the party, the it person in the party today, or the it new group, like the Unlock Michigan 2 petition. You need to see my article on that. Dumb. I'm not following the crowd for the sake of following the crowd. It is surrendering to tyranny when we need to stand on Constitution. But again, that's off topic here. Straight party ticketing, I used to be for eliminating it. I was. I bought the notion that if you eliminate straight party ticketing, you then force people to use their bleeping brains, maybe, and do a little research to find out who these people are whose names appear on the ballots. Well, I was wrong. Wrong. I've changed my mind. And let me tell you why. Sorry. And this is going to upset some people's feelings. But there are dumb, stupid, clueless snowflakes in the GOP base, too. They're too stupid to know without the straight party ballot lever to pull. They do not know. They will not ever research anything for themselves. So I do not want to eliminate those potential down ballot votes that we get based on the straight party ticket. Oh, you could say the Democrats, the fascocrats, rely on the stupidity of their voters to pull that straight party lever. That was reasonable logic before, but let me explain why that's wrong. Human nature, laziness, the stupid on their side, and the stupid, yes, that are on our side too, without that straight party ballot. The Democrats, with Soros and Steyer and Bloomberg and SEIU and UAW and AFT, all the unions, fill their coffers so they can print them Slate ticket mailers. So if there's no straight party ticket to tell you who's who, the Democrats go down the sheeple list. They get 3, 4 mailers. These are the people we want you to vote for. And they just mindlessly vote for them. They don't do any research. They don't care. They just want to be told who to vote for, and they do. So eliminating straight party ticket only helps the other side. So sorry. Yes, I'm being honest. In this case, putting on my Republican hat and saying, no, that gives them an advantage. Don't be dumb and give them an advantage because we don't ever raise enough money to do those mailers like we need to do. We've talked about it for decades. We've got to have slate mailers down to the judges, down to the city council level, down to the dog catcher level. But we never get it done. The Democrats do. So if you cannot grasp this concept, this simple concept, then there is no sense in you ever bothering to watch any of my videos ever again that deal with logic, reason, thoughtful strategy. And this is about strategy. Thank you all. Take care. God bless. Have a great day. Vote red to save the Republic. Yes, not all Republicans are good. There's a lot of rhinos. We need to remove the rhinos in the primaries, but we got to vote straight Republican in the general. That's just kind of the way it is. And if you don't understand why, it's a numbers game. If you don't elect some of those rhinos that are on the ticket, then guess what? We don't have control of the House. We don't have control of the Senate. Then, even if we get a Republican president, we get very little done. You've got to have the numbers. Not voting for a rhino in November only helps Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, Harry Reid, yeah, he's retired, but AOC, Rashida Tlaib. You only help empower the ultra left fascocrats control over the Congress. So, yes, we won't get everything we want with some rhinos in there, but we will get zero what we want if we allow the fascocrats control of the House and the Senate. Take care. God bless. I've rambled again, a few different subjects. Please check out my articles. I know a lot of people prefer videos, so I'm doing more vlogs, but tinyurl.com/JLD articles to get to my articles through before it's news, where a lot of this in a lot of different separate articles go more in depth on these topics, like the Unlock Michigan 2 that I mentioned, like a conservative wave coming for the rhinos in Lansing that they still don't get. They think Red Wave 2022 and 2024 isn't also going to sweep a bunch of rhinos aside. And that's where you come in. That's why you must be a delegate. See the articles. You must be a delegate to help weed out the rhinos. Screaming from the bleachers does zero. Zero. You're worthless typing only from your couch. You must be a delegate. You must go to committee meetings. You must try to go to convention. Vote rhinos out and vote against any and all fascocrats in general elections.